Okay, hubby's just left for work. My son will be getting up in a little while. It's Friday the 31st of July. It's coming up to 6:15 and it's already 73. So do excuse the state of me. It did take me a while to get off. It was so hot last night, and my left arm, because I always have it in my left, I have my B12 injection, which I have every 3 months, and it just feels like lead this morning. But I understand it's going to be really hot, so when my son gets up, I'm gonna open all the rest of the windows. I think I may start with the lounge, so I'm going to make an early start because it's going to be probably warm, at least for the next couple of days. What I might do is get things done early, and then I can maybe do crafting or sit down and do maybe a bit of sorting out, you know what I mean. I did feel really drained yesterday, so yeah, I got a few bits and pieces done the last few days, so I'm just obviously doing a little bit each day, like the cleaning and everything, and keeping on top of everything. So not much to say about the home. Got a few DVDs down there. We've got a few hot spots. My son last weekend just gone, was watching Simpsons, and there's the case there. Yeah, I have got my coffee here. I'm just going to sit down a minute. So I've got my morning coffee here, my good old owl mug. Yeah, as I say, I did reset the home last night, and I'm ticking off that the kitchen is left, I wouldn't say perfect, but it was like day 4 yesterday. That, you know, I've made sure the washing up's done, it's not left on the drainer, and wiped the work surfaces, tried to keep the kitchen decluttered, which is probably, I'm not sure if it's going to be on my list today, but get that done as well. Yeah, so I'm going to, I think, start with the lounge a bit, but I can't obviously have the hoover or anything doing, but I can get it dusted while my son's still in bed, and take it from there. Yeah, I've got my nice summer cushion. I really wish I had another one, but the one that I've got on my sofa, yeah, my sofa, is this one. These were really reasonable. I always get the covers from Amazon. This one, I think they're probably £1.50 to £2, and the same I think is with that one. And yeah, this is hubby and everything Siggy stuff, all the different flavours, because he does have a Siggy, is non-nicotine now, so that's good. So yeah, not too bad. Got a few DVDs to put away and everything, but yeah, I was thinking about doing a little bit of weeding this morning, you know, sort of go out there about 7 o'clock-ish and do a bit of weeding, but we shall see. But I'll start with the lounge and take it from there. Yeah, I mean, still in my pyjamas. I've just taken my fleece off. These are the tools I use to dust. I've got my good old feather duster here. It's really good when it's technology, you know, get in between the nooks and crannies and everything, because as I keep saying, I don't go behind any of the cables or electronics or anything. I usually grab one of the guys, usually hubby, and let him dust behind. I do have the microfiber cloth, especially with certain screens, you know, like the TVs and everything, and monitors and everything. But I'm trying to use these as much as I can. And I've had to dig out my last pack of wipes. When we was away in the caravan last weekend, and we went anywhere like Asda, Wilko's, Poundland, you know, I didn't get anything in Wilko's because I didn't have anything at all. Couldn't get the wipes because that's where I normally get them from. So I think, try not to rest, I think these came from Poundland, I'd like to say. I'm not 100% sure, but this is my last pack. Tell me what you use to dust. I know you can have, you know, like natural cleaner and everything. But as I said, we have, as you probably know, a lot of TVs, a lot of electronics, so I like to be careful. Sort of during lockdown, couldn't get the wipes anywhere, so I did have to, excuse me, revert to Mr. Sheen and a duster. This is, I don't know if anybody else, but I used this obviously right at the start of my married life. I don't think we had that sort of wipes. No, I'm talking about 88 and the early 90s and everything, quite a while. Especially when my kids were growing up, it was always Mr. Sheen. Didn't have any other products, but then again, we didn't have the 99p store, obviously that's gone. We didn't have you know, Poundworld, that's gone. Poundland, no, none of those. So yeah, you just had the main supermarkets. You had a couple of cheapy shops, you know. There was one particular that we used to use, but not as reasonable as it is now, you know, in Poundland. But yeah, Mr. Sheen and duster. I don't like using sprays if I can help it. This is a last resort. As I said, I did start a couple of days using this in the lockdown because obviously I couldn't get the wipes. So I like to keep sprays down to a minimum, and that's why I use a lot of wipes. I know they're not degradable, but it's that seesaw, I keep saying this, against what's healthy to what's not, do you know what I mean? I do have a couple of sprays, like bleach and everything, you know, for the kitchen, for the hob and everything, if I really need it, but I'm trying to limit that sort of thing. Some people love the smell of bleach. I'm not over keen. I like certain bleaches, I must admit, that the scented ones, but I'm not ordinary bleach, especially if it's overpowering. So yeah, let me know what you use to dust. As I said, do you go for the, what do I say? I'm not going to say old version, but yeah, this is what I was brought up with. This is what I started in married life against these, as I said. But yeah, so I'm going to get on with dusting the lounge. I'm going to put it to music, maybe fast forward it. I am slacking this morning, but I thought if I can get my lounge done, you know, it's one of those jobs off my list to say, slowly going through the week, slowly get my cleaning done, and yet do excuse the pyjamas. But there you are, it's comfy, and then I can wash them, see, and get dressed once probably my son's gone to work. So let's get on. Okay, I've dusted the whole of the lounge and my son's gone to work now. It's 7:45. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get dressed, washed and dressed, and then I'm going to go and do some weeding out the front before it gets really warm. We've opened most of the windows, if not all of them now, and the temperature is already rising, so even at this time of morning. So what I want to do is now get off, do a little bit of weeding, if it's 10-20 minutes, you know, out there, get a bit of fresh air, exercise and everything, and then I can come back and hoover the lounge. I do not like hoovering too early because I do not want to disturb the neighbours, because I don't know how much noise, you know, you can hear. Sometimes we can hear them, so they must be able to hear us. So yeah, I'm going to do the weeding and then I'll come back to the lounge. Okay then, I've just done my 20 minutes. I can't do any more. The sweat is pouring off me and it's warm. It's I think about 20 to 9, 9:15, something like that. So this is my pile. Quite a big pile. I bought actually like IKEA bags through, but I might have to go and get my garden waste bin round actually to put all this in, but I just wanted to show you, as I said, I keep showing this bit, it doesn't look much, but as I said, pulling it all out. So we used to have a hedge along there. As far as we were concerned, we got most of the roots up, but you never know. So, and I think this is why this is coming through now. I want to cut it all back and keep it low if I can, and then hopefully we can get the roots up after that. So I've took the bedding off our bed, so I'm hoping to get this dry and put it straight back on the bed. It's just too hot out there, even just putting the clothes out. It is so hot. Not that we should be complaining, but it is too hot to even be out there. So once that's all dry, then I can put it back on the bed. Okay, I'm running a little bit late tonight. It's nearly 9:30, and no, it didn't cool down. Hubby's just helped me make the main bed, even with the fan going. If you hear the whirling noise, I've got my ceiling fan on. Everything happened at once. I was hoping it would have cooled down a bit, but it didn't, to be able to make the bed. And I've just put the same bedding on as I got it dried on the line and put it back on, and hubby kindly said he'd help me make it because fraction of the time. Food shop came. I had a slot between 9 and 11 tonight. Normally I don't have it that late, due to the fact that it was the only slot I could get, else it would have to be early on tomorrow morning, and we got plans. So I put the frizz stuff away. My son is finishing putting the rest of it away. It did come actually earlier than was expected, so at least that's something. Yeah, so I would have had it delivered in the morning, but I could only get a slot 6 to 8, which normally wouldn't have been too bad, but the car's going in for its MOT, and we're meeting up hopefully with some family members while the MOT's being done, so we're sort of trying to group everything together so I'm not backwards and forwards. So yeah, so at least the shopping's been put away now. Sorry, I'm not doing an Iceland haul this time, just wanted to get it put away. And obviously the bed's made, so I've completed everything off my to-do list for quite a, you know, a lengthy day today. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Good night and goodbye.